Well, hello everyone and welcome to Monday's edition of Reptile News. Well, the Southeast Asian Deputy Director of Interpol, I believe it is saying that more needs to be done to combat the illegal trade of wildlife, especially out of New Zealand and around the world. He is saying that the illegal trade of reptiles from, again, all around the world is growing, and we should be concerned about that and looking towards New Zealand and markets for meat for tortoises and larger reptiles like China. And unfortunately, I'm sorry, but you people from Florida, the legislators apparently have said no, the barking tree frog is not going to be made the state amphibian this year. And of course, we talked about the common lizard, the people that were walking in front of the machinery and collecting the lizards on the walking and the bicycle, I believe it was, path. They are dubbing that as a success. I guess there's still more work to be done, but they're saying that the operation to save the lizards was a success. Now, someone left a comment on the website asking me who was the public officials that are responsible for this arguing about the dune sagebrush lizard being added to the endangered species list, and they don't give too many names. I do have a name for you guys, but this one specifically was asking me, I believe it was out of Texas. The name I have is out of New Mexico, and that name is Representative Steve Pierce is the one. It says him and others are the ones that are complaining about this lizard that's going to cost jobs in the oil industry and production, when the environmentalist groups on the other side are saying no, it's not, because this lizard, its habitat and its known range only takes up less than 1% of the oil field area in question down there. So anyway, this representative is out of New Mexico. It says him and others. They say in the other articles the people of New Mexico and Texas, not really given too many names, I guess. I don't know if they're scared, or I don't know if they just don't want people knowing who's complaining about it, or what. I'm sure that wildlife advocates and enthusiasts alike are probably all staring these people down the throat right now, wondering what the hell they're thinking, especially since the environmentalist groups came out and said that this listing is going to save this lizard, and it's not going to cost any jobs or any money from any of the big oil or anybody for that matter. And apparently the public has until Monday to comment. The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service is proposing to add the dune sagebrush lizard to the endangered species list. And now we get to our douchebag of the day, which is Dwayne Yarbrough, I think is how it's pronounced. You see, Dwayne kept an alligator in his kitchen. He was arrested for keeping this alligator in his kitchen, and when questioned by police on why he did it, his response was, because chicks dig it. When he was also questioned by authorities, and you see this, keeping an alligator in his kitchen because chicks dig it is not what makes him the douchebag of the day. What makes him a douchebag of the day is when he was questioned by authorities on why his alligator was so small. He said because he kept it on a diet of 10 mice fed to it once a month. And that makes Dwayne our douchebag of the day. The alligator was confiscated and it was being handed over to the Chicago Herpetological Society, so that's great. Maybe this alligator will live. Dwayne has been charged, and what can you say? Douchebag of the day. And of course, if you didn't see the video that I made yesterday, I'm working with John F. Taylor from Reptile Apartment and Reptile Living Room, and we're doing this thing where reptile moms are taking a picture of them with their reptiles, sending them in. Check out the video I made yesterday. The link is in the description to send those in, and you're going to get a free subscription to the magazine, as well as get your picture and name and everything right here on Daily Reptile News. And with that being said, speaking of Daily Reptile News, don't forget the recurring monthly subscription. It's all set up on the website now, top left corner. There's 3 different options there. They could be canceled at any time. It's an excellent way to keep the news coming to you. And of course, with that being said, that has been all our news for this Monday. If you're still watching, my name is Jason White. Now you know what's going on in the reptile world. Be good to each other.